Hey guys, I know how much everybody loves unboxings, and I regret to inform you that I already opened it up, but today I just decided to pick this up. This is the new Slim Model PSP. It's the special bundle set that includes the game Daxter, and then and then you also get you also get the Family Guy Freaking Sweet collection on UMD, and you get a 1 gig memory stick. This package is $200. So when you think about the value of it, it's basically you get your $170 PSP, then you get your $20 game Daxter, you get your $25 movie, whatever, and then your 1 gig memory stick, which I guess the most you could play for that is $30. So overall, definitely a really solid value, just in general. And if it's something that you plan on doing your sweet pirating with your PSP and all that sort of stuff, it's definitely a solid investment, especially for me because I actually never owned a PSP. Never really saw much desire for myself in having a PSP for a while there, just because there weren't very many good games and blah blah blah. But now with all the pirating that can happen, and the lineup is actually, there's lots of really great titles for it now. There's a couple I want to pick up as soon as possible. It's definitely worth it. If you don't already have one, I'm looking forward to messing around with it. Inside of that box, we're just going to do a pretend reverse unboxing. Was this weird thing. This is where the PSP is housed, and then down here is this little box that contained the battery pack and stuff like that. So let me show you what came out of this box. First up, you have your printed materials. You have this as part of your printed materials. This includes the instruction manual for Daxter and stuff like that. It includes your Daxter sleeve. Yeah, it's just a little thing like the Spider-Man. It's kind of funny. Your Family Guy. And your sticker that was on the PSP screen. And of course, your Ice Silver. Let me unplug this here. Your Ice Silver PSP. It's quite pretty, actually, and I just ordered an iPod Classic in silver. Unfortunately, they didn't make it in white, so I figured, hey, if I'm getting a silver iPod, it won't be bad getting a silver PSP. And if you look real closely at it, I don't know if you can tell on my lighting or anything like that, but if you remember, the black PSP had quite a smooth, black, glossy finish. This Ice Silver PSP has sort of a shiny, sparkly finish to it. If you look real close at it, let me see if I can get a good angle here. You can sort of see like the shimmering and like the sort of sparkly, glittery sort of feel that it has to it. I actually like that a lot. I think it looks very snazzy, and combined with the buttons, it looks really nice. Onto the buttons. The buttons feel great. I don't know, I know a lot of people say on the original PSP, like, sometimes it feels a little weird. Shoulder buttons are about the same, I think, but the D-pad feels incredibly nice. The analog stick, the nub here, feels, I don't know, in comparison, I guess it's about the same, but I like it, and it goes along with the silver very well. Down here, of course, you have your home button and your volume left and right. You've got your display button and your music button. I'm not sure what that does. I still have to read my instruction manual. And then you've got your start and select. But, I mean, you can just tell just by looking at the buttons how they stick out and just the way they feel when you press it down. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. It's pretty nice. Up top here, you've got your WLAN switch. It actually has an arrow on it this time, so you know which way to freaking set it. Then you have your USB plug, and then down at the bottom you have your standard charging port, and then you have your audio video out exclusive to the slim model of the PSP. Unfortunately, it didn't come with any sort of video output cable. I guess I have to buy that separately, but I'm sure our store will get some in pretty soon. Couple other things worth noting is some other changes. The memory stick slot, let me see if I can pop this out here, is actually like a little bay with a stringy thing. It's like a conveyor. You just sort of pop it open, and then you get the string out. You look inside. It comes with a 1 gig memory stick. I already have it stuck in there. You push it in, pop it out just like before. Sorry, I'm kind of off camera. Then you got your memory stick, and you just pull that out. Alright. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You just stick in your bay door, close it right in, and it's pretty nice. I don't know. Pretty cool. Anyway, looking at the back, very, very nice looking, I have to say. I am quite pleased with it. Actually, I didn't put my memory stick in all the way. Sorry. Click! There we go. Very, very thin. Incredibly lightweight. I first picked this thing up, and I was like, holy crap, this is way, way, way lighter. So that was definitely nothing that was definitely not exaggerated. This is a very, very light system. It's pretty cool, even with the battery pack in there. Speaking of the battery pack, let me show you that. You just have a little switch on the side here that pops open this door, and then you have your new, small, less battery life battery pack. I'm not too worried about that because, honestly, I play my DS mostly in my home. I'm sure I'll do the same thing with my PSP. I'll be able to charge it whenever I need to. But I am looking forward to like having this in my store and using the video output capabilities to like play game trailers for people if they want to see something in particular that our thing isn't playing. Things like that. I think it'll be pretty snazzy. Also, the UMD drive now. There's no button or anything like that. There's just a little indentation here. You just clip that up, and out it comes. No real set slot or anything. You may have seen a video about this before, but if you just look inside there, you can see just sort of. I'll show you a demonstration real quick. Let me get my Daxter game. Sorry. There we go. I had to use 2 hands. Okay, so you just clip this down. Yoink. Whoops, sorry. My other hand was holding it in. I am a failure. Doot. Okay. I'm just kind of trying to do this while still on camera so you can understand the way my camera is. It's a little bit difficult. Anyway, so let's do this. Got my UMD drive, and I'm trying not to get my fingers on the screen. Got my UMD. You just sort of, there's nothing really keeping it in place. It's just sort of floating around there. And I'm not sure if I put it in right or not, but I'm pretty sure I did. And then you just sort of, wow, that felt great. That was actually the first time I did that. I didn't even feel anything inside of it at all. That was nuts. Alright, but I charged it for about 10 minutes so far. Hopefully it has enough charge for me to show you guys what's up. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on now. You can see the reflection of my computer recording thing on here. And you see all the same menu features as before, but with the addition of a few others. Like if you go into the settings, there's actually the display out and stuff like that. It's pretty snazzy. And you have your UMD cache option in the Slim PSP only. That allows you to use the additional RAM that this has to cache some of the UMD data so it doesn't have to read it as much, so it can reduce loading times, which is pretty cool. Screen looks just as beautiful as before. In fact, it looks, in comparison to with my experience in looking at them, I think this is actually a little bit brighter of a screen. It looks pretty cool, man. Dog, homie G. So yeah, that's that. Here's my new PSP. I'm going to be having a lot of fun with this, I assure you. And now I'll get to play Castlevania X Chronicles and Mega Man Powered Up and Maverick Hunter X, and I don't have to buy any of them. Alright, I'll see you guys later.